Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our weekly angel reading for May 25th through May 31st, 2015. So let's take a moment and take a deep breath. And I'd like to just, as you can see today, we're going to be working with the Mermaid and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, as well as the Archangel Oracle cards. And I've been having, in the last few days, quite a number of visitations with this particular realm. And so it seems as though they're trying to assist us with emotions that deal with the changes that you're making. And they're saying that this is a great time of abundance for you, and that many opportunities are available and for you to manifest your dreams. And these are the prayers that you've prayed to God about, and you've asked for assistance, and you've asked for, you've asked to have your life purpose, is what they're saying, become clearer to you, to get going on that, to assist you with whatever resources that is needed to help you to create these changes. Yet what's kind of happening is that it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you, and information that will enable you to heal, but they want you to know that you are safe. And God is saying that He's protecting and watching over you, and that He writes the word equal. So there's a sense that we need to understand that our prayers are answered, and in a way that is, no one receives more or less because of who you are or what you've not done. We all are, and all of our prayers are answered equally, and we're all deserving equally of the abundance. The only thing that's withholding abundance and the solutions to your prayers is they're writing you. And that's the aspect that we probably find very difficult. But they don't mean that for you to feel guilty about it all. What they want you to understand is that that's how powerful you are. Not how bad you are. It's how powerful you are. That if you think of and believe something, whether it's negative or positive, that's what's attracting to you the level of experiences that you're acquiring in your life right now. So if you want to shift that, believe in your power, believe that you are powerful and equally powerful, and that you have the ability to shift those thoughts and beliefs as quickly as you are ready. And they write in the word safe, so it's really about, sometimes that's interesting, that we may not always feel safe to make those changes in ourselves, meaning at the level of believing in ourselves. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if it just kind of goes aha to you as it is to me, but it's almost like we may not feel safe in believing that we can have abundance and that we can have, a happy life. Interesting way to put it, but they keep writing repeatedly, safe, safe, safe. As you know, I will see visions in my mind's eye that are words written out. So seeing these words, and this is what they're indicating. And so they keep, now they're writing you have the power. You have the power to change. and know that it is safe for you to do so, and that they are assisting you. And there's all kinds of assistance coming forth now from heaven, all of the different beings and the aspects of love that flow in the unseen universe is supporting you and bringing to you messages and insights and courage and strength to help you to achieve your goals. So call upon them, call upon heaven, and ask for that assistance. But you have to trust heaven. Once you ask for the help, you have to trust heaven, and you have to allow them to help you. You have to know that you're safe in believing in better for yourself, and that you deserve better for yourself. Okay? All right. So let's just take a moment to meditate, and just in this meditation, I'd like for you to focus within the light of your heart, and you can just see the mermaids just floating around, and they're working together as a team, like they're holding hands and forming a circle in the water, and they're just forming a circle around you, and they want you to focus on this light, and they want you to just allow this light to create shifts within you. Your soul is, the sense I get is that your soul is creating the changes for you. You don't have to struggle for this to be, okay? You just have to allow it, to allow your soul, and to follow it as if it was the compass guiding you. Follow what you feel, because this is what this realm is all about: emotions and feeling and relationships. So follow the feelings, follow your intuitive instincts, your gut feelings. Go with them. Don't question them, and just allow them. And so just allow this light to expand within you. And just breathe in this divine intelligence and all the information and the assistance that is within this light. It's almost like it's a radio transmitter of divine guidance, an access point for you to connect with your spirit and all the growth that is there, your divine holiness. These are the words that they're writing. And allow it to just expand throughout your body, and breathe it into the cells of your body, releasing any fear or vulnerabilities about moving ahead and about being powerful. And they're writing the word truth, and being powerful and acting from the power of your truth. And they write that you may feel foolish, but trust in God and know that you're safe. And, don't worry about being foolish, worry about being happy. This is what they're saying. Worry about being happy. That's the one concern that should always be there. Are you happy? Is something that you're doing, is it bringing you happiness or not? That should be the only question that you use to help you to discern the right path for you. They want you to just open up, and they want you to allow things to flourish. And so allow that light to flourish and spill over to the room where you're sitting, and all the way out, expanding to encompass the entire earth, and reaching far out into our solar system, in the galaxy and the universes beyond. And so it is. Okay. So I feel like I'm seeing sort of a crystal, like a generator crystal. And these are great for setting intentions. And I don't have, let me see, one right here. I do have one. Hold on, let me just pause and I'll go grab one, just as an example. Okay, so they were showing me sort of a crystal generator crystal like this. And this is a rose quartz one. And you can work with these to set an intention and that you want to manifest, okay? And you can just sort of, pray and set an intention, have this, generated crystal to work with as you are doing your manifestation work, your meditation, or healing work, whatever it is that you do. But you can use it, you can program it to set an intention, to hold your intention, and you can work with that. And so I'm just going to put it to the side, and we'll just continue with the reading. But if you have a generated crystal, if you don't have one, you can always call up one energetically from the universe, one that is meant for you, and you can work with it from that dimension where it is. So have no fears about things like that. Okay, so they're showing me a gateway. So what's happening is that you're about to cross into a whole new adventure for yourself in your life, and where this is going to, you're going to feel less vulnerable, and these changes that you're considering are going to bring some of the answers and going to bring more details and information and solutions that you've been praying for. So be very open to change, because as they're showing me a mushroom, which is a symbol of abundance, because these opportunities will lead you toward a path of abundance, which many of you have been praying for access to more resources to help you fulfill your life purpose. And so when changes are presented to you, the universe kind of places on your path, instead of becoming afraid, be open to them and walk through that gateway, walk through that portal. This is I feel like these gateways are heaven's way of making that transition. So when you walk through that gateway, it's like a form of protection that watches over you as you go through that that transition point, and it sort of holds up, and it's like a support around you that allows you to make those transitions smoothly for yourself. So really call upon them for the help that you need. Know that any change has sort of a gateway of protection for you to walk through. So don't worry about transitions. Delight in them. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay, so let's take a look at the card for this week. And we have never had this card before, and this is the Archangel Zadkiel. And this card is clairaudience. So this is about paying attention to guidance that you hear. So loving thoughts that you may hear. Get a sense that you may hear, like clairaudience, you may hear as though someone is talking to you outside of your ear. Sometimes the way clairaudience works is that it's like very subtle internally, where you may just feel like you're hearing like music. All of a sudden, it just pops in your head. A tune. You hear it. It's singing in your head, and you don't even realize it. Or like you hear thoughts in your head, and you don't even realize it until you start giving more attention to it, and you start it just starts to come out. And so it's that kind of subtlety as well. But also it could mean that someone is, or one or a group of people may be giving you some words of encouragement or give you some ideas, and they'll be acting as angelic messengers in physical form. So just be open to, as it says here, actually, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. All right? So pay very much attention to words that are spoken. And let me tune into this card and see if there are any additional messages. And they write the word you, and they show me a book that's open. And so the sense I get in this context is that you may be maybe writing a book, or and they wrote the word God. So I don't know why I get this feeling about you writing a book that has to do, it's like almost like an autobiography about some of the changes you've been going through. Or this could be about starting a blog and writing about your experiences and sharing them with others as spiritual support to other people. And so you will become a messenger for God. You will become an angel who delivers messages for other people. So if you've been feeling guided to share information through writing, through like a book or a blog or a newsletter, anything like this, then this is giving you permission to do this and to confirm that for you. And what I'm sensing is that you need to spend some time, as they're showing me a tree, and as I've told you, the tree, when I see the trunk of a tree, if it's very thin or very wide, it's telling me that how connected you are to your guidance, which is represented by the branches and the leaves, and that's always full for everyone, because divine consciousness is infinite. But our connection point is what we need to pay attention to. And they were showing me that the trunk of the tree is almost like as thin as a thread. So don't allow fears or negative criticism from others and beliefs that you hold. They're showing me a cross, like you tend to crucify yourself, so to speak. And they're very harsh, very critical. When you do that, that cuts off your connection. And then you feel starved for God's love and presence, when all it is that you're cutting it off. You're cutting yourself off. And so don't do that. Your job is to keep that connection and to make it as wide as possible by being as positive and really, so don't verbally abuse yourself, and don't allow others to verbally abuse you, is what I'm hearing the word verbal abuse here. Okay, so really, don't speak with people who don't support you, and, don't go back to them when you know that they're not there. And what they see when you change is that it shines a light into themselves, into their own truth to be revealed, and they are not ready for it, and so they push back with more resistance. So it's not personal to you, okay? It's personal for them, but without having any attachments to you at all. They're hearing their own voice. So note that your own the shifts and changes that you're making is activating the truth within others. Even if it doesn't appear to be doing this, this is occurring. Okay, so let's take a look at the first card. Okay, and for the beginning of the week, and the card is about music for manifesting. So this is one way that you can maintain your connection, and see they're giving us ways to stay connected in this week and not to lose that. So, be creative. Think of something, do something creative like music, and while you're meditating, and maybe you can work with your generator crystal, and I'll just put it over here, and set an intention and focus on your desires that you want to manifest, to help increase their strength, your prayers. Now, let me just tune in to this card and see what additional messages come up here. And I feel like I'm seeing a gift, a box, like a present. So, and they're writing the word yes. So this is about, also I get a sense about receiving a gift, or so possibly you may receive some kind of prayer, or answer to your prayer, or some kind of solution may come through, some kind of gift may come to you, or it's about you offering your gifts to start really channeling that. And maybe, I don't know if I'm getting a sense about the voice, or someone who has, maybe you have a singing talent or vocal talent, one for speaking, and this is about expressing your gifts right now, or that you're going to receive more insights that's going to expand that gift for you. So this is also some additional messages. So at the beginning of the week, be open to recognizing your own talents and gifts, and there's a sense of them expanding or opening for you, and also be open to and be a voice, a positive voice in support of other people's gifts and their talents. All right, let's take a look at the card for the middle of the week. Okay, so here we go again. More manifestation elements here, going to alchemy. So this card says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. So it looks like at the beginning of the week you're doing some working on something. You're honing your talents. You're discovering something new in your own talents, or prayers or insights are coming through. And then in the middle of the week, you seem to just have this, this unique ability, and everything that you do just seems to flow for you, and just turns into something that is powerful and positive for you. So the middle of the week, it just has a sense of, you almost feeling like you can just reach out and touch your prayers, and to reach out and touch your new ideas and things that you need to help you to keep moving forward. So in the middle of the week, you're just going to be really moving forward and moving and going higher. You're going to really feel like a very energetic and almost like you're having a natural high. Let me just tune into this card and see if there are any additional. Okay. So, so there's a sense of you kind of moving forward and feeling safe about moving forward on taking action on something. And they're saying that it's going to feel like a new page. They wrote the word page, and like a new, you turn the page in the next, in the chapter of your life that you're currently in. So it's like, you're moving forward, and so this is going to really be a sense of you moving forward, and everything is going to work out just great for you, and you're going to feel safe as they keep writing this word over and over again today. So just know that whatever comes up this week, you are safe. All right, that any decisions that you are making or anything that you are setting out to do, that it's safe for you to do it. I'm also getting, because this is clairaudience, if you have to be honest or open with somebody, it's safe for you to say how you feel. It's safe for you to be assertive and, you know, ask for what you want. This is a week where you can manifest and you can do things and they will just flow for you. All right, so don't be afraid to do that. All right, let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. And my God, I mean, you couldn't get better cards than this. Synchronicity. So for the weekend, but I feel like these cards just really talk about the energy of the entire week rather than specifics about the different parts of the week. So just know that this is going to be a very magical week where you're going to get clear signs and that are from, you know, and ideas that are, you know, I get a sense that you may get a call back, you know, for a job interview, if you're going on an interview or for a job, or that, you know, if you've been on an interview and you're going to get a positive feedback from that job. Even if you don't get that job, that there's going to be some positive feedback for you that's going to help you to, you know, feel confident about pursuing something else that was probably more suitable for you, and that you took this one in order to be safe. There's that word again. And that you now know that it's safe for you to like pursue something that you really want to do. I mean, I see this word everywhere. Like I'm looking, wherever I look, I just see this word. So take this as a huge sign for the most of you that whatever is concerning you. And I also was having, before this reading started, a visitation with Archangel Raphael. And so also know that if there's some health issues that you're dealing with, that you're safe, okay? And so don't allow your ego to run rampant and to take you off of that to take you out of that positive place of optimism where your connection is expanded and everything is allowing. So this is what's so important about this week, for you to keep your connection expanded and where you're allowing, so that you experience synchronicity. And, you know, I was told by the angels that synchronicity means that your prayers are being answered. Okay, that your prayers, that's the way the universe gives you signs and gives you feedback that you're on the right path. So that synchronicity is a sign of alignment. That was their exact words. So in this week, you're going to feel like you're in alignment with your truth and your soul's purpose. And remember, your soul's purpose above all else is to be happy, first and foremost. If you can achieve this in every moment of your life, then the details that you're looking for that will clarify a specific purpose, which we all focus on, like career, this will become clear to you once you understand what happiness is and the importance of it as your divine life purpose, okay? All right, let's take a look at the card. Oh, let me just tune in to see if there's anything additional about this card. Synchronicity. And what they're just kind of showing me is by the end of the week, you just feel like you've come into yourself, you know, and you feel protected. They're showing me the umbrella, which is also my symbol for protection, and they wrote the word I am. So you're going to feel this integration with your I am presence, and just like you're in the flow of everything. All right, let's take a look at the card from the bottom of the deck. All right, and this is interesting. So the card is make a decision. It says, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. And what they're telling me is that from the things that you hear and all the events and the feelings of how things just come together for you, that you're going to have clear signs that are going to be pointing you to make that decision. So the only thing that you need to trust is all of this abundance of information coming to you through feelings, through, the right hearing, supportive indications or positive feedback that's indicating the decision you need to make. It's going to almost be like the universe will be talking through and moving through every one that you encounter and every interaction that you have with yourself or with others. It's just going to be clear to you the decision you need to make. And the only thing that's standing in your way is you worried about whether or not you're safe in doing so. And the answer is yes. So go for it. Everything is aligning for you. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings. Next week, this week, the 25th through the 31st, I will not be doing the daily card messages on Facebook. I have a family event, so a 50th wedding anniversary of one of my aunts and uncle. So I'll be there, and I will be. I do have like a couple of readings before I leave, but the following week I'll be back and for the readings, and I'm going to do the angel card message ahead of time. So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.